Blog Talk Radio.
True, you know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. Everything that we both got explaining to do, but how am I supposed to know that what you're saying is true? How you thought you was low when you was making your moves? I found out on my own, and now I'm breaking the news. I don't wanna keep on going with the back and forth. I don't wanna feel like we forced it. Girl, I had a dream of being famous that I made it on Forbes list. Probably would've told you before this, but this time around, I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. I'm not trying to put the blame on you. I can admit I brought some pain to you, but I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like time's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true. Now you got no reason to assume. Go ahead and party every weekend with your crew. You deserve it. Girl, the thought of losing you makes me nervous, but I gotta let it happen. Cause my life in the center of the attraction. I'm surrounded by money, women, and fashion. I can't settle for less than just be average. Love is a distraction. I gotta be active. I cannot be stagnant. Because what I'm trying to pursue, there's just no relaxing. And on top of that, I got trust issue cause my latch. Girl, you know you driving me crazy, that's why we crashing. Oh, I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like time's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true. I know you hear these people calling my name. I wouldn't trade you for the cloud of the fame, but this is why I was made. You can't accept it cause you probably afraid of bully trying to your baby, but look at how you betray me. Girl, you know that this toxic as ever. By the looks of it, it's not gonna get better. Cause when we try to put ever, we go back into a pattern of errors. Quick to put each other under that pressure. Know we both got a temper. Maybe we should go our separate ways. Maybe we should go get paid. Rolling up to ease the pain. Need to get up out this cage. Girl, I just don't feel the same. All I know is that this time around, I ain't gonna be ashamed to say I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like time's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true.
What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted. This is actually a special episode sponsored by Indie, Serious Drip Indie and Star Music Radio. So I have a special guest, you know what I'm saying, that's out here to come and check us out. His name is Ty Breezzyy. He's coming out of Bronx, New York. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. And we actually just played his tune called True. What's going on? Hi, Breezzyy.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
I just want you to know I love New York. I swear to goodness I do. Like, y'all food, y'all got the best food. Now, I lived in Chicago. I've lived in Atlanta. I'm from Ohio. But can't nobody top New York's food. I just want you to know that right off the bat. Like, I just love y'all food.
Well, I appreciate it on behalf of New York. Thank you.
So, how you doing? How is the independent movement going in New York right now? Like, what's the love that they give?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
So, what kind of love are they showing the independent artists out there in Bronx, New York?
Well, I can only speak for myself. I mean, I get a lot of love, thankfully and gratefully. The DJs is showing a lot of love. Almost all the DJs is playing my song. I got a lot of friends and supporters that show me love on a regular basis, and especially my team. So right now I could say the love is at an all-time high for me. Well, I wouldn't even say an all-time high, but it's at the highest it's been.
You say you don't know about everybody else, but they loving you, huh?
Right. That's all I can say, and I appreciate it.
So I see that growing up, some of your favorite was Fat Joe, French Montana, and A Boogie. Is that A Boogie?
Well, I wouldn't say my favorite, but those are the guys that came from the Bronx, who paved the way for guys like myself, and so shouts out to them. And I definitely listened to a lot of their music growing up,
Okay. So I always like to take the different artists down the yellow brick road, back, way back to where their love of music first began. So you know different. I got to take you back. So tell us, where did your love of music begin? How did you decide that this is what you wanted to do?
All right. Well, I've always loved music since a kid. You could ask anybody I know. I'm like a walking radio. I sing all over the place. I'm always singing songs. I'm always, reciting some lyrics from my favorite artists and stuff. I've always been around hip hop because of my dad. He played a lot of Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Nas, a lot of guys like that back when I was a kid. But I ain't really started developing a love for creating music until I got to my senior year of high school. Is when around then is when I started, and then I started taking it serious, probably like my freshman year of college, or like towards the end of that. But I've always loved music. I always used music as a way to escape the madness and listen to music that I can relate to. It's soothing. It helps me get through my days.
Right. I'm reading from your bio that when your father had experience going to jail, that you channeled that frustration. Some people or some artists don't know how to channel frustration when they're going through stuff. So that's a good thing. I mean, it was just unfortunate that your dad had to, spend time in prison, but it's good that you channeled it in a positive way.
Correct. Right. Well, there was a few things going on in my life that that helped me get started with the music. That was my way of expressing myself and what I was going through, and that definitely played a major role in as to how I got started with music. But there was a lot of things going on around that time. I was just growing up, and him not being around was just music was just like you said, a good way for me to channel my frustrations and my issues going on.
All right. Okay, so I see that Chris Brown and Drake were your favorites, right?
Yeah, those are my favorite artists. Those guys are the GOATs. Shout out to them.
Right. So it says that in 2018 you put out your first single, "Shake the Ass."
Shake that ass. Yep.
So it looks like it did pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that was probably like my first real offering as far as music. I was doing music before that, but that was the first time I actually went to like a good studio, like a real good studio. I went to Quad Studio to record it, and I put it together, and it came out really dope. The beat was made by a home producer that's on my team, P Lex. Shout out to P Lex, and that beat was actually made when I was a kid growing up. He was doing production back during that time when I was growing up in like the early 2000s, and I ended up making a song to it about 15 years later. And when my dad heard it, he was just like, oh hell no, we got to go record that. So he took me and we recorded it, and eventually we put it out.
That's what's up. And so that led up to the release of your first debut album, Evolve.
Correct. Evolve is my debut album. It's not out yet, but it'll be coming out very soon. That was just like the start of. Yeah, what you saying?
Go ahead. No.
Yeah.
What you were saying.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just saying, Shake That Ass was just the start of, like, you know, the music career for me being taken serious.
Okay. So, do you have like a estimated date when it's going to be released?
Estimated date. I don't think I have an estimated date, but definitely 2021. Hopefully by the summertime.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And so your music, you like to give lessons on life, love, friendship, and hustling. I like that. What's your favorite to sing about out of those? What do you like to sing about the most?
Well, that's a good question. I would say just about like life and you know, balancing life and all the things that you need to be successful. You know, I'm big on my image. So, you know, I try to take care of my health and stuff. I go to the gym. I work out. You know, I'm trying to maintain financially. You know, I graduated college. You know, these are things that I think that I like to speak about in my music. Like, you know, girls as well. You know, I'm young. I'm 23. I have my fair share of girls that I have been with, and, you know, experiences with them that I feel like played a role in, you know, played a role in my music.
Would you consider yourself a sex symbol? Would you consider yourself a sex symbol?
I would hope the girls think that. I think
so.
So.
Let me ask you, do you have a girlfriend? Are you in a relationship now?
No, I'm not in a relationship.
All right, ladies. He said he's
single. Ladies, holla
at me.
Bad name.
Holla at him. And from his picture, he don't look bad, y'all. So let me ask you this: do you have any music on YouTube right now that I can go to? Because I'm actually up on YouTube right now.
Yes, I got all of the songs that are released on like Apple Music and Spotify and all that stuff on YouTube as well. But I got two huge videos on YouTube as well. The absurd video and the true video. They both
Okay, so lead me to it. What's your YouTube information?
Oh, you could just put in Ty Breezzyy Vivo to see the videos.
Ty Breezzyy. Okay, I see you popped right on up. True, came right on up, and I ain't even.
Yeah, I think I'm the first. I think I'm the first result.
True. Wait a minute. True Breezzyy has 536,000 views in 3 months. You
looking
playing
good
with him?
Yeah, we looking good.
Let me go ahead. Yeah, you're looking very good. So what I'm going to do is I have a group that I own called the Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook, and I'm going to go ahead and just share this in there right now.
Appreciate
and
it.
I'm
Thank
also
you.
going to share it. Oh, no problem. And then I'm going to share it in the Ohio Music Industry Group as well.
Fire.
I'm going to share both. Yes, that's what's up. And so the way that you spell Breezzyy is so very unique. For all listeners, it's spelled Ty is the first name, and then Breezzzyy. You want them to understand that you are breezy. You is not playing with them.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Ty Breezzyy, 10 letters.
Okay.
Same amount of letters as my real name.
Okay, I like that. So I'm putting it in there now. Okay, so if they want to follow you on Instagram, Twitter, and all that kind of stuff, what's your handle?
That's my ad name right there. Ty Breezzyy on everything, on every social media, on all music platforms. Ty Breezzyy, TYBREEZZYY.
That's what's up. So tell us the background off of the song "True."
Well,
like what?
That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Ty Breezzyy songs. Say it again.
Mhm. I was just asking what made you come up with it.
Oh, I was going. That's one of the songs where I was talking about an experience with a toxic relationship that I was in, and you know, it's basically about me moving on and growing on to something better, you know, and like I said, it's on the project Evolve, which is basically about me becoming a bigger artist, a bigger person, and my mindset growing, me changing physically and mentally, you know. And if you watch the video, it starts off with me bringing this girl to the studio, and because I want the song to be about me moving on to pursue my career. It has nothing to do with me trying to, you know, get engaged with other girls and you know, anything a girl would think. I would believe. No offense. You know, it's about my music career and about me, you know, taking that next step in my career. And I feel like love is a distraction, and it's only holding me back at this point in my life, you know. So in the video, I bring her to the studio, and when she's sitting there listening to me make the song, and by the time she realizes it's about her, she gets up and she leaves, and you know, she's pretty much heartbroken. I pretty much just broke her heart at the studio. But you know, I just want the message to be that I'm leaving her for this. This is, you know, I'm not leaving her for nothing else or nobody else. It got nothing to do with nobody. But this is what I'm doing it for.
I know that's right. So all
you know what I mean?
Hot thoughts understand that he don't got time for no craziness because he's about music. So if you come at him, you better come real.
Right, exactly.
You better come real. So I want for anyone who may have you know, stepped in a little bit late and maybe they didn't get to hear all of True, or maybe they didn't really get to listen to True all the way, I want to go ahead and I'm going to replay it. So I love to, you know, sometimes when I play the music, when I play the song when I first come on, I don't always get a chance to listen to it the way I want to. So I want to replay it because I want to really pay attention to the lyrics. So I'm going to play it again, and then I'm going to be right back.
All right.
Move Unscripted, y'all.
Enjoy.
We got T Breezzyy. You got T Breezzyy in the house. This segment is sponsored by Serious Drip Indie and Star Music Radio. We'll be right back.
True, you know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. Everything that we both got explaining to do, but how am I supposed to know that what you're saying is true? How you thought you was low when you was making your moves? I found out on my own, and now I'm breaking the news. I don't wanna keep on going with the back and forth. I don't wanna feel like we forced it. Girl, I had a dream of being famous that I made it on Forbes list. Probably would've told you before this, but this time around, I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. I'm not trying to put the blame on you. I can admit I brought some pain to you, but I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like something's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true. Now you got no reason to assume. Go ahead and party every weekend with your crew. You deserve it. Girl, the thought of losing you makes me nervous, but I gotta let it happen, cause my life in the center of the attraction. I'm surrounded by money, women, and fashion. I can't settle for less than just be average. Love is a distraction. I gotta be active. I cannot be stagnant, because what I'm trying to pursue, there's just no relaxing. And on top of that, I got trust issue cause my latch. Girl, you know you driving me crazy, that's why we crashing. Oh, I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like something's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true. I know you hear these people calling my name. I wouldn't trade you for the cloud of the fame, but this is why I was made. You can't accept it cause you probably afraid of only trying your baby, but look at how you portray me. Girl, you know this toxic as ever. By the looks of it, it's not gonna get better. Cause when we try to put ever, we go back into a pattern of errors. Quick to put each other under that pressure. No, we both got a temper. Maybe we should go our separate ways. Maybe we should go get paid. Rolling up to ease the pain. Need to get up out this cage. Girl, I just don't feel the same. All I know is that this time around, I ain't gonna be ashamed to say I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like time's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true.
You have tuned in to a special episode of On the Move Unscripted. Basically, I got Ty Breezzyy on here. This segment is sponsored by Serious Drip Indie and Star Music Radio, and I really was feeling that. I can definitely see the gift. Like, I can hear the music, you know what I'm saying, the singing is the bomb, and then you can rap. So really, you are kind of like I don't know if Chris Brown raps, but I know Drake raps and sings, and I could definitely see that combo, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, I'm feeling that. I like that. We don't have enough R&B singers out there anymore. Like, everybody just wants a straight rap. So it's really refreshing when, you know, I hear someone who really can sing and is doing that R&B thing, and then putting that rap in there too. You know, because all the rappers sound the same right now. Do you agree? Do you feel like I totally
agree with you. I was just having that conversation the other day with somebody. Everything sounds the same nowadays, but you know, I was given a voice, and so you know, I'm using the gift that I was given. You know.
Yes, and then it has meaning. That's the other issue I got with this rap music out here now. Like, how do you make a song and all you're saying is bop, yeah, ooh, like, how do you even, like, where's the meaning? Where's the substance in that? So I'm really glad to hear a song where you actually have a storyline. You got something that you're singing about. You know what I'm saying? And
it's
so
real.
That's definitely refreshing. Mm-hmm.
And when I look at my favorite artists.
Yeah. And when I look at the video looks like it's really well put together. Your team is doing an awesome job. They is not playing. Everybody is going to know about Ty Breezzyy. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. So right now you're still working on your debut album. Is that what's going on?
It's pretty much wrapped up. It's about to be finished. I got one more song to record, and it'll be ready to go. But right now, the main priority is, you know, still pushing the single True, and getting the numbers up on that. Yeah.
You know,
but I got a few visuals on the side too.
I think that's very smart because a lot of times artists are so creative. They really are. They're so creative, and they can spit out. They be in that studio spitting out those records. But they never find that one. They don't concentrate on pushing that one until it gets to where they want to go. They just start jumping all around to all the different ones without concentrating on that one and getting it to the top. So I think that's a smart strategy that you and your team are doing, you know, as far as that goes.
Right. Thank you, yeah.
And then you graduated from college at 23. That's an awesome accomplishment. Like, we always focus on the young men that's doing crimes and issues and drama and all that kind of stuff, but we don't focus enough attention on the ones like yourself who got out of high school and you went straight and did what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You got that degree.
Yes, ma'am.
You got a plan. You went out and did your thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's awesome and amazing, and we need to put more spotlight on artists like yourself. You know, everybody wants to glamorize the street life, but what about the smart guy, the one who went to college? He's smart, you know. Let's glamorize him for a little bit. You know?
Right. I appreciate it. Yeah. So like I said, life is all about balance. So, you know, it's always good to, you know, if you're gonna be a street dude, at least be around some smart guys as well that you can learn from, you know, and be yourself, you know. and do what you got to do at the end of the day, because it's not much that comes with, that street life. So I hope I inspire a lot of the young guys that's coming up, and whoever's listening to my music, and I hope they look up to me and want to accomplish, as much as I have.
Right. I think it's important. They need to see more young guys that are doing what they got to do, but they staying in school. They still graduating from college. They're not the typical high school dropout. Starving artists trying to make it to the top. It's good that you're setting an example for the younger ones that's coming along, and let them know there is another route. You just got to have a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to treat it like a business, and you got to have a plan. So I think that's splendid.
It's never too late for the guys that didn't take the same route as me. It's always you can always turn around tomorrow and make a change, and follow your dreams, and or just handle your business.
Right, because every day that you wake up, you got to every day. I say every day that you open your eyes, that means you have another opportunity to do something that you didn't do yesterday, or to turn around if you feel like you went down the wrong path. Every day you wake up, you have an opportunity. So
right. I agree.
I just with artists who have had to go down that rough lane and they turn their lives around, I commend them too, and I pour focus on them, because that's a big thing, just being able to turn yourself around. But when I meet someone who they didn't go that route, they chose at an early age not to go that route, I got to show them some love too. You know what I'm saying? and I got to show you some love too, because not enough is shown on the ones who decided, no, I'm not going to go rob the liquor store. No, I'm not going to, go slang dope, crack or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm a
getting in trouble is whack, man. Getting in trouble is boring. It's boring. The shit is whack. There's no fun in getting in trouble.
I know your father is so super proud of you, like, for sure.
yeah, I hope so. Was rapping something that he loved? Was he into rapping and music and stuff when he was younger, or in his middle age? Like, did the love come from him, kind of too? Did you hear him? Well, he like I said, I was around a lot of hip hop growing up because of him. But he also had his fair share of trying to get into the music industry. He had a production crew. He was working with the producer that I was telling you about earlier, P-Lex, and trying to get his foot in the door as well. But things happen, and fortunately, I was blessed with a gift, and he started investing in me and running with me, and so I'm sure he's proud of that. I'm sure he's happy for that. But like I said, he was always into the music. I actually got his brother, my uncle. He's kind of a rapper on the low, but I probably get it from him. But my family's deep in tune with the music.
Okay. So on your debut album, do you have any features from anybody that's up and rising, or is it all just you singing and rapping?
Actually, I have a few artists on my project. Shout out to my guys as well. I got my bro Ronald G's on there. I got my bro Murmy Mac. Mm-hmm. I got my young boys that I went to school with. I got Saya Castro on there. I got a special guest feature on there as well. I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but it's actually the last song that I got to record. But I got a few features on there.
Okay. I think the one thing I could say about the rap game, not really R&B so much, but rap, they cutthroat. So it's good that you are showing love to other rising stars or other people in the industry, because a lot of times rappers don't like to support each other. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. Yeah. So it's good you're showing love to, the other rising stars that are around you, and giving them some love too. Like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So have you thought about?
I was gonna say that, like you were saying, I rap and I sing, so sometimes I could provide just a different lane for some of my the upcoming artists that's with me on the project, to to try something different. You know, put them in a different lane. Give them a concept that they could build around. And I guess I'm good at helping the other artists that's on the project, switch lanes. That's what I really want to say.
So the 2 songs that you have on YouTube, can they buy them as singles? Do you have them out as singles that they can be bought?
Right. Yeah, they're out as singles as well.
Okay. So the one is True, and what's the name of the other one? I just switched from that page.
Absurd.
What was the name of the other song? Okay, Absurd. Okay. So what was that one about? What's that song about?
Absurd is about me thinking relationships is absurd. One is they're both the total opposite. One is me leaving my relationship, and then the other one is me saying how relationships is absurd and girls are just giving me the runaround, and they're not really keeping it 100. They just acting like everything's about a relationship, and that they're not doing their own thing on the low. When girls think they low key, they be running game too. I don't trust girls, so.
Lord, I'm gonna need a good girl to come and get him. He ain't got either Heartbreak Hotel or the girl say, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna need a good girl to come and grab him so he can sing a
love
song
about
some
Where the
love."
good girls at?
They're in church.
Point me in the direction.
That's what's up, though. Like, I love it. I love the song. I love your image. I love that you're really focusing on your brand. Do you have a website? Do you sell paraphernalia? Like, what else do you do outside of just the music? Like, what else do you promote?
What else do I promote? Well, there's definitely gonna be some merch coming out soon. Getting that established now, but the website is also being established. That you should be able to access that real soon. But other than that, I'm just promoting good health, man. You know what I'm saying? Good health. Health is wealth.
Okay. So you're definitely into fitness and eating right and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my weight up.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this: what words of advice or encouragement or wisdom do you have to give to a young artist who's just like maybe still in high school, but they're dreaming about being a rapper? Like, what kind, or somebody who's really just getting into the game? What kind of advice would you have to give them?
Definitely to not ever give up. That's the number one thing. Don't ever give up. You gotta accept and embrace all the things that come with this music shit. You gotta understand that not everything you're gonna do is gonna please the people. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna have negatives and positives, and you gotta like I said, you gotta embrace everything that comes with it. You gotta go through everything that you could possibly go through in order for the shit to work and finally happen to you. And I feel like I've been through that. Like, I've been through all the trials and tribulations as far as music, where as far as the creative process and then the business side, and then it's all trial and error. You got to learn everything, and you may think you figured it out, and then there's something else that comes with it. So just take it with a grain of salt, and like I said, don't ever give up. Just keep going, and eventually you're gonna find your sound. You're gonna master your craft, and if you want it that bad, you got to make time for it. It's easy to get distracted when I graduated school, but I was never really somebody who wanted to do school work. But I had to do it in order for me to graduate. So I think I look at it as like me taking the time out to write songs is almost like doing homework. But if you love it and it's what you really want to do, you got to make time for it, and you got to focus, and you got to make it a priority. And last thing is, you got to always want to be better than the last version of yourself, what you know what I'm saying, as far as yourself and the music. Like, you got to make a song better than the last one. You got to always want to do better. So that's what I encourage.
And you're putting this out through your own label, so it's called Streamwork Digital, or how do you pronounce it?
Streamwork Digital. It's a spell with a Q.
Streamworks Digital. Okay. I like that. That's very smart. That means that must mean you're owning your masters and you're doing your paperwork. Because you do understand the music is like 95% business and like that 5% music, unfortunately. But
correct.
So it's good that you starting off definitely on the right foot, and that's what's going on. Okay. Well, I am so excited that I got a chance to talk to you. I definitely would like to encourage you to join the Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook. The music is spelled MUZIC, and we got I always tell people to promote themselves over there, and then the Ohio music industry too. We got there's a lot of good promoting. It's like almost 14,000 members in the group, and they really network and they really promote each other and they really like music and they listen and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely would encourage you to join the Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook and just keep doing what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're so positive. You're definitely we need more like you, more artists that can show that, okay, you don't have to be a thug on the street to make it in the music industry. Like, you can really, you know what I'm saying, you can be that one that goes to college. You can be that one that takes care of business first and then follows your dream, and you have a plan and do what you got to do. Like, we need
Thank
more.
Thank you so
like
much. I appreciate it. Yes, I agree.
I commend you.
Thank you.
Once again, you can catch all his music. Ty Breezzyy, he said, on everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That Ty is spelled Ty, Breezzy. Catch him on everything. Soon he's going to be coming out with merch for you. You know what I'm saying? He's about to drop his first debut album, Evolve. And he got some surprise guests on there, some rising stars on there. And he's just doing the darn thing. He's doing the darn thing. He's Breezzyy, Ty Breezzyy. And you need a good girl. One of the church girls, come on out there and grab him so he can sing
change
a
my
song
ways.
about
Convert me.
about falling in love. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're actually going to roll out with your song again because I just love to give as much love as possible to artists and their music when I do interviews with them. So thank you very much for stopping by On the Move Unscripted. And just want to let everybody know, make sure you check him out. Look out for his music and buy his singles. I always tell listeners, support these artists. Most of the singles ain't no more between $69 to $1.29. Like 69 cents to $1.29. Like, support these artists. We know it's not that much money, but it makes them feel good when they get their royalty statement, and it shows that they're appreciated. That's what it's all about. It's not really all so much about how much money you can make, you know what I'm saying, but more about the appreciation of the art, So
yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to you.
And thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So we're going to roll out of here. Church girls, come on out here and get this brother. On Move Unscripted. This segment was sponsored by Star Music Radio and Serious Drip Indie. We're going to roll on out of here with True by Ty Breezzyy.
Take care, y'all.
True, you know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. Everything that we both got explaining to do, but how am I supposed to know that what you're saying is true? How you thought you was low when you was making your moves? I found out on my own and now I'm breaking the news. I don't wanna keep on going with the back and forth. I don't wanna feel like we forced it. Girl, I had a dream of being famous that I made it on Forbes list. Probably would've told you before this, but this time around, I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. I'm not trying to put the blame on you. I can admit I brought some pain to you, but I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like something's been missing. I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know. We all know it's true. Now you got no reason to assume. Go ahead and party every weekend with your crew. You deserve it. Girl, the thought of losing you makes me nervous, but I gotta let it happen. happen. Cause my life in the center of the attraction. I'm surrounded by money, women, and fashion. I can't settle for less than just be average. Love is a distraction, I gotta be active. I cannot be stagnant, because what I'm trying to pursue, there's just no relaxing. And on top of that, I got trust issue cause my latch. Girl, you know you driving me crazy, that's why we crashing. Oh, I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like something's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't turn around. I gotta let go, I gotta get going, girl. They say that growth is on the other side of fear, and I've been scared to let you go, but finally the time is here. You know it's true. True. You know that it's true. You know it, and I know they know, we all know it's true. I know you hear these people calling my name. I wouldn't trade you for the cloud of the fame, but this is why I was made. You can't accept it cause you probably afraid of bully trying to your baby, but look at how you portray me. Girl, you know that this toxic as ever. By the looks of it, it's not gonna get better. Cause when we try to put ever, we go back into a pattern of errors. Quick to put each other under that pressure. No, we both got a temper. Maybe we should go our separate ways. Maybe we should go get paid. Rolling up to ease the pain. Need to get up out this cage. Girl, I just don't feel the same. All I know is that this time around, I ain't gonna be ashamed to say I'm moving on. I ain't ashamed to say I need something different. I know you feel like something's been missing. You know I got a couple reasons for being distant. You think I'm tripping, but you ain't listening. And now I can't